"What have you been doing, little man?" asked Rose Red. "You silly goose," cried the dwarf. "I wanted to split the tree that I might get shavings for our kitchen. Those great thick logs, such as are needed to cook the great mountains of provisions that are devoured by coarse, greedy folk like you, would quite burn up the little food we cook." I had successfully driven in the wedge and should have done what I wanted when the wedge sprang unexpectedly out of the cleft, which closed again quickly over the end of my beautiful white beard. So here I am stuck fast and I cannot get away. Stupid simpletons, why do you stand there and laugh and do nothing? In spite of the little man's ill temper, the girls did all in their power to set him free, but in vain. The beard was wedged in far too firmly. "I will run and fetch someone to help," said Rose Red. "Idiot," screeched the dwarf, "why go and fetch more dunderheads? Here are too many already. Can't you think of something better?" "Don't be so impatient," said Snow White. "I will try to do something else." And taking out her scissors, she snipped the end off the dwarf's beard, thus setting him free at once. But for all that, did he say thank you? No, never a bit of it. "Drat you, you ninnies, for cutting my beautiful beard," he cried as soon as he felt himself free, and seizing a bag full of gold, which was hidden among the roots of the tree, he made off into the woods without even so much as a backward look at the children who had helped him. Shortly after this, Snow White and Rose Red went out to fish in the brook. As they drew near the water, they saw something that looked like a great grasshopper running toward the stream as though just about to leap in. They ran to see what it could be and recognized the very same old dwarf. "Where are you going?" asked Rose Red. "Surely you don't mean to jump into the water?" "I'm not such a fool," screamed the dwarf. "Don't you see that horrid fish is pulling me in?" The little man had been sitting on the bank fishing when unfortunately the wind entangled his beard in the line, and as a large fish directly afterwards took the bait, the disagreeable little fellow was not strong enough to pull the creature out. So the fish got the upper hand and was dragging the dwarf in after it. Though he caught at every stick and twig within reach, that did not help him much. He was forced to follow every move of the fish and was in continual danger of being drawn into the water. The girls came up just in time and did all they could to disentangle his beard from the line, but in vain. Nothing was left to do but use the scissors again. So Snow White cut off a very small piece of the beard. But when the dwarf saw what the girls were about, he cried in a rage, "Is this the way you ruin a fellow's face? Blockheads! I wish you had lost your way before ever you came this road. Was it not enough to shorten my beard before you must be spoiling it altogether?" Then he fetched a bag of pearls that lay among the brushes, hobbled away, and vanished behind a stone.